Peggy 18.
Dragon Age Inquisition is the latest game in the epic role-playing series from BioWare. We found out more about the game from producer Cameron Lee.
Dragon Age Inquisition is really about the Inquisitor who's been blasted into the Fade, has been marked by this sort of ancient magic, and it's about your character trying to bring together a group of heroes into the Inquisition and uncover the truth about how this has all taken place, what's behind all the chaos in the world, and then bring a resolution to it. You're going to go to a lot of different locations, meet a lot of different interesting characters, recruit those people into your Inquisition. Redcliffe Village, which we showed at E3, is one example of that. So that was in Dragon Age Origins, and we rebuilt that completely from the ground up. You're going to go to a couple of other places which we've talked about in the game, but we've never shown. But you'll certainly go across all sorts of different landscapes. So there's really crazy bog kind of environments. There's some very plush, kind of posh places that you may visit as well. Areas that in Alais, essentially. So there's the Alasian Empire, which is kind of like France almost, and then there's Ferelden, which is kind of like England, I guess. Deserts, snow-capped mountains, big forests, yeah, a whole ton of places. There's a whole range of different creatures this time around. So there's lots of undead, of course, lots of demons, lots of different factions throughout the world which you may be fighting as well. So humans, elves, dwarves. For the first time we've introduced targeting points on these big creatures, so you can individually target its limbs. If you do enough damage to it, take out a couple of its legs, it's going to fall over, giving you the ability to attack its vulnerable head. There's some really cool weapons in the game with some really interesting abilities on those weapons. Some of the magic that we've got is fantastic. You can pick from all these different schools of magic. If you're more of a warrior or a rogue, you can again invest in different trees, I guess, of specializations. You might want to be an archer, or you might want to use two different daggers, or you might want to be a big two-handed warrior. We've tried to take this mentality of play your way. So we're going to give you a world, a massive world to explore. We're going to give you a kick-ass story in that world, and then the tools for which to play within it. So create your own character from the 4 different races. So there's Canary, Dwarves, Humans, Elves that you can pick from. You can pick from 3 different classes, Rogue, Warrior and Mage, and you can specialise those classes of course as well. So there's multiple voices that you can pick from, there's tons of different equipment that you can customise your character, so it's really about being who you want to be in the world.